Welcome to Grand Prix, your go-to channel for the fastest updates in Formula One. We've got 3 hot stories for you, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay ahead of the pack. Let's get started. Isaac Hadar has officially been announced as the new driver for Red Bull's junior team for the upcoming season, taking over from Liam Lawson. Lawson, in turn, is set to step up to Red Bull's main team, where he will race alongside the reigning champion, Max Verstappen. This news alone has created a buzz among fans, but what truly caught the motorsport world off guard was Hadar's unexpected response to a simple question about his favorite Formula One driver. Rather than selecting a driver from Red Bull's rich history, Hadar named none other than Lewis Hamilton as his hero. This choice, while heartfelt, was surprising, considering Hamilton is not only a 7-time world champion but also one of Red Bull's fiercest rivals. Hadar revealed that his admiration for Hamilton began when he was just a child, watching the British driver's extraordinary career unfold. He spoke about being inspired by Hamilton's dominance, skill, and composure under pressure, describing him as the most complete competitor in Formula One and, in his opinion, the greatest driver of all time. Hadar's candidness has sparked widespread discussion within the motorsport community. Some fans appreciate his honesty, seeing it as a refreshing and genuine trait in a world often dominated by carefully curated PR narratives. For them, Formula One is about individuality and passion, and Hadar's choice to recognize Hamilton reflects his personal journey and the influence Hamilton has had on his career. Others, however, question the wisdom of his decision to publicly express admiration for a driver so closely tied to Mercedes, Red Bull's biggest rival. They argue that, in the high-stakes world of Formula One, where politics and team loyalty play crucial roles, naming a Red Bull-affiliated driver such as Sebastian Vettel or Max Verstappen might have been a more strategic choice as he embarks on his new chapter with the team. The debate doesn't stop there. Hadar's open admiration for Hamilton adds a fascinating layer to the rivalry between Red Bull and Mercedes. It also reignites the age-old argument among fans: who is the greatest Formula One driver of all time? Hadar's stance is clear. Hamilton is the benchmark, the ultimate inspiration, and the man every driver wants to beat. Hadar's journey to Red Bull's junior team represents more than just a career milestone. It highlights the complexities of balancing personal admiration with the expectations of team loyalty. While his honesty has earned him praise, it also places him in an intriguing position as he navigates the dynamics within the Red Bull family. What do you think? Is Hadar's choice to name Hamilton as his hero a testament to his authenticity, or should he have aligned more closely with his new team's legacy? And in the broader debate, do you agree with Hadar that Hamilton is the greatest driver in Formula One history? Share your thoughts and keep the discussion alive as we look forward to seeing how Hadar's journey unfolds in the upcoming season. The Formula One paddock is abuzz with monumental news from Red Bull Racing. Sergio Perez will part ways with the team at the end of the 2025 season. Stepping into his seat will be Liam Lawson, rising talent who now faces the opportunity of a lifetime. However, this new role comes with extraordinary challenges and immense pressure, as Lawson will line up alongside Max Verstappen, a 2-time world champion and one of the most dominant drivers in Formula One history. Verstappen's incredible pace and consistency have made him a seemingly unbeatable force on the grid. His dominance has not only secured Red Bull's position at the top, but has also created a daunting environment for his teammates, many of whom have struggled to match his performance and faced early exits as a result. Lawson now steps into this high-pressure dynamic, carrying the hopes of Red Bull's management and fans. Helmut Marko, Red Bull's influential advisor and a key figure in their driver development program, has expressed confidence in Lawson's abilities. He described Lawson as the mentally strongest of our young drivers, emphasizing his potential for growth despite his relatively limited experience in Formula One. Marko praised Lawson's composure under pressure and highlighted his readiness for the challenges ahead. However, Marko tempered his praise with a piece of candid advice that has sparked significant debate. He must accept that he won't beat Verstappen. No one can. According to Marko, Lawson's success at Red Bull will not be determined by challenging Verstappen directly, but by focusing on his own development and contributing to the team's objectives. Marko pointed out that previous teammates, such as Sergio Perez, often faltered by taking unnecessary risks in an attempt to outpace Verstappen, ultimately jeopardizing their own performance and standing within the team. This pragmatic perspective has divided opinions in the Formula One community. Supporters of Marco's advice argue that Lawson should adopt a strategic approach, prioritizing stability and learning from Verstappen to secure his place within the Red Bull family. They see this as the most sustainable path to a successful and long-term career in Formula One. On the other hand, some fans and pundits believe that Formula One is a sport that rewards ambition and boldness. They argue that greatness often comes from defying expectations and taking risks, even against the odds. For them, Lawson should aim to challenge Verstappen, striving to prove himself as a contender for the top spot within the team. As Lawson prepares for his debut with Red Bull's main team, he finds himself at a critical juncture. The decision to either embrace a supportive role or take risks to disrupt Verstappen's dominance could define his career. While playing it safe might ensure long-term stability, the allure of challenging Verstappen and making a mark as a future champion is a tempting prospect. The 2025 season will undoubtedly be a defining chapter for Lawson. All eyes will be on him as he navigates the intense pressures of partnering with Verstappen and competing at the front of the grid. Red Bull's fierce competition with Mercedes, Ferrari, and other top teams only adds to the stakes, making every race a test of Lawson's talent, composure, and strategy. What's your take on Lawson's path forward? Should he follow Marco's advice, focusing on incremental growth and team contribution? Or should he dare to challenge Verstappen and aim for a legacy of his own? Share your thoughts as we look ahead to what promises to be one of the most compelling seasons in Formula One's ever-evolving story. With Liam Lawson stepping into the spotlight, the stage is set for a new era of high-stakes racing and intense rivalries. The motorsport world is abuzz with the news that Sergio Perez, one of Formula One's most experienced drivers, will not be on the grid in 2025. After a challenging 2024 season, Perez finds himself without a seat for the upcoming year, marking a significant turning point in his career. Despite the setback, Perez remains determined to stay active in motorsport, with reports suggesting he is exploring new opportunities to keep his name in the spotlight. One possibility that has gained traction is a move to Ferrari's prestigious World Endurance Championship (WEC) team. Ferrari, a powerhouse in endurance racing, has recently dominated the WEC scene, securing back-to-back victories at the iconic 24 Hours of Le Mans. Joining such a program would offer Perez a fresh start and the chance to compete in a highly respected racing series. However, this path appears unlikely. Ferrari's current WEC lineup, consisting of 6 drivers, has already been confirmed for the upcoming season. These drivers delivered exceptional results last year, and Ferrari is unlikely to disrupt the stability and chemistry that are so crucial in endurance racing. With Ferrari's WEC team seemingly out of reach, another option for Perez could be a sabbatical in 2025. This theory has been supported by recent comments from Perez's father and Red Bull team principal Christian Horner, both of whom hinted that Perez may not be inclined to race outside of Formula One. Taking a year off would allow Perez to regroup, reassess his options, and wait for the right opportunity to return, whether in Formula One or another top-tier motorsport discipline. The uncertainty surrounding Perez's future has sparked widespread debate among fans and pundits. Supporters of Perez argue that his experience, adaptability, and proven race-winning abilities make him a valuable asset for any team. For mid-tier Formula One teams looking to climb the grid, Perez could provide the expertise needed to challenge the competition. However, critics suggest that Perez's time in Formula One may have naturally come to an end. They believe he should embrace a new chapter in his career, such as endurance racing, Formula E, or even a managerial or ambassadorial role, where he could continue contributing to the sport in a meaningful way. Perez's career in Formula One has been nothing short of extraordinary. From his early days fighting for a spot on the grid with Sauber to securing podium finishes and race victories with Force India, Racing Point, and Red Bull, Perez has demonstrated exceptional talent and determination. His ability to deliver under pressure has earned him a reputation as one of the sport's most resilient drivers. As Perez contemplates his next move, the questions linger. Can he find a way back to Formula One? Or is it time for him to pivot to a different discipline? Would a year off help him return stronger, or should he seize an opportunity in endurance racing to showcase his versatility? These decisions will shape the next chapter of his career and could redefine his legacy in motorsport. Whatever path Perez chooses, his impact on the sport is undeniable. His victories, resilience, and passion for racing have left an indelible mark on Formula One. While the 2025 season may not feature Perez on the grid, his contributions to the sport will continue to resonate. What's your take on Perez's situation? Should he aim for a Formula One comeback, or is it time to embrace a new challenge? Share your thoughts as we follow this evolving story. While Perez's future remains uncertain, one thing is clear. His legacy as a fierce competitor and skilled driver will endure in the world of motorsport.